who pretends to not know what they're doing here. Really? She's that pretty? She's iconic Shakespearean yourself as a rich prince without even checking her pulse pretty? Like, this is meant to be like a dividing thing for people. Half of the population is just gonna go, yay, we can't say anything about this is great. And then the other half is gonna go, why is Chadwick Boseman playing Juliet? And then those two groups are gonna fight, and one group's gonna call the other racist, and the other group is gonna call the other insane and brainwashed. And then that's how you're going to promote your movie. Yeah.
The new Juliet in a London-based production of Romeo and Juliet is black, and people have a lot to say about this.
We are so used to our black women looking mixed that when we see an actual black woman, it's making people mad that she's not feminine enough, that she's not the kind of black woman we want to see. We want her hair to be loose. We want her eyes to be blue. We want her skin to be light. You don't want a black person to play the role. If you as a black person think that she's not pretty because she's too masculine and she doesn't deserve the role and it deserves to go to somebody lighter or who has a thinner nose or who has a smaller jaw or who has more feminine features, baby, we will never be free.
So everybody seems really upset about the casting of the new Romeo and Juliet movie. Let's talk about it. So they released at least the two leads, the people playing Romeo and Juliet in this new film. I guess that's coming up, or TV series. Everyone's mad. Now, according to the mainstream media, they're saying they're mad because of racism and white supremacy and just hatred towards black women because the person who's playing Juliet is a dark-skinned black woman. Now, other people are saying, no, we don't care that she's black. We care that she's ugly. Oh my gosh! Now, I'm not gonna sit here and call this girl ugly. I think she has some nice features. I like the color, the tone and color of her skin. I like her lips. I think she has really nice full lips, and I can see how a film, depending on what the film is and how they're gonna depict this very, very old Shakespearean story, how they can beautify her with lighting, makeup, costume, hair, and all those things. So I'm not gonna sit there and be like, oh my god, she's like fucking Shrek or something like that. However, I do agree that there were probably lots of other options when it came to black women and even dark-skinned black women, that there could have been more options of someone beautiful to play Juliet. I do agree with that she is not traditionally beautiful or attractive, and I also agree that there are probably a lot of other options. Like maybe this girl, this actress, I think she's in theater. I think that's where her roots are in, and this is a theater, Shakespearean, at least derived from a Shakespearean play. So it makes sense to pick a theater actor. I don't know. Again, I don't know what direction they're gonna go in. It can be very, very modern, like they did with the Leonardo DiCaprio version of Romeo and Juliet. It can be very dark, very grunge. We have no idea. Or it can be very classic. We have no idea where, I don't know what idea what direction they're going into, and I don't care that much to do that deep of a rabbit hole when it comes to research.
And it shows, because this is neither a movie or a TV show. This is actually a theater production, which makes the outrage a little bit more silly, because most people who are mad about this was never going to see the theater play anyway. So it's a play, not a movie or a TV show.
But it really depends on what direction they go in, to me, that this can make sense. But I agree that she's not traditionally attractive, and I agree that there is a lot of other options. There was another uproar where I think there's a black actress who was cast to play Anne in Anne Boleyn, which I don't know, is Anne Boleyn a true story? I'm gonna put it on the screen when I do my editing. Is it a true story, or is it another Shakespearean play? I'm not really sure. If it is a true story and this is historic, or this is history, and she's playing a historic character, then yeah, this is definitely race swapping. If it's a fictional character, then I don't care that she's black, but the person who's playing her is a beautiful dark-skinned black woman. So I think they could have picked someone different, but they didn't. Yes, people are truly racist. People are just kind of sick and tired of the race swapping and the woke tropes of movies, so people are taking everything with bad faith, even movies that are not woke. Like I just watched the TV series like Monsters Monarch Legacy or some shit like that, I forgot the exact title. But before I even watched it, I watched some trailers and go in the comment section, because sometimes people will come back and say if the show is good or not, and it was all these comments about like, oh my god, this is just LGBTQ propaganda, it's just so woke. But if you watch the TV series, you don't even find out that one of the characters is gay. way to like almost the tailor end of the series, and it takes up like 5 minutes of the entire series. But because people are so like suspicious now of it being something woke or something political or some sort of soapbox, that they're taking everything in bad faith. So unfortunately, films and TVs that's not even woke are getting the backlash of it. So many woke films and movies that's been shoved down our throats, right? So I've even seen people yell woke just because there's a female lead, just because there's a diverse cast, just because there's a black people in it or gay people in it. They will say woke, woke, woke when it's not really. So I think the Romeo and Juliet is kind of suffering from that. However, the people who decided to do the marketing can be playing into that, because why release this cast? I don't know why. And now, you know, because of the backlash, they're coming out and saying it's because of racism. If they decide to take if this is the direction that they're deciding to market this movie in, it's gonna make the movie fail. Because it's not just the woke tropes that make movies fail. It's if they market the movie around woke tropes, or if they market the movie where people who watch it feel like they're being preached down to, if they market the movie based on race or sex or sexism or the LGBT, anything like that, is going to already just doom the TV show or the movie regardless if it's good or not. So for me, I don't think it's a good idea to release the cast or to even play into race at all. Even if there is diverse cast or if there's race swapping, just don't play into it, because you're going to devastate the viewership of that TV show or that film regardless, again, if it's good or not. This might be the best thing ever, but because again people are going to take it with bad faith, it's going to already hurt the viewership of this TV show, right? Because people are just sick of it. I don't know if what I just said made any sense. I kind of went on a rant there. But for me, again, I agree that she's not traditionally attractive. I don't think she's that ugly, but she's not traditionally beautiful, and I do agree that there's other options they could have chosen. But am I that mad about it? No, I'm not that mad about it, actually. Romeo and Juliet is a fictional character. I think you're allowed to have some creative freedom when it comes to doing a Romeo Juliet sort of spin-off or not, because like it's been done before. There has been so many different movies and films and TV shows that's based off the Romeo Juliet story where people have creative liberties. So I don't care that she's not the race that the original Shakespearean idea of Romeo and Juliet was. I will be frustrated and annoyed if they market the freaking movie or TV show around that, or around the fact that she's black, or around the fact that she's dark skinned. I will be annoyed by that. I'm really interested to see the preview, because I'm really interested to see where they're going to take this story, if it's going to be a modern spin, and if so, what kind of style they're going to take on. I'm actually really interested. I'm a theater kid. I have gone to lots of Shakespearean plays, whether it's classical or whether it's modern. The theater I was even a part of, we did our own modern take over a Shakespearean play a couple times. So I'm really interested in where they go. I agree with the criticism. Is there just some racism in there? Yes. Is there people who are just taking it in bad faith? Yes. But I do agree with the criticisms, but I'm not that mad about it. Anyway, guys, let me know what you guys think of what I said in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell to get the notifications when I do upload. All that really does help with the algorithm, guys. If you'd like to support this channel, you can donate. My PayPal and Cash App link is in the description box down below. You can super thanks, and you guys have an amazing, beautiful day.